Okay, so today we're gonna make some pancit. I know you guys are all bored at home, and people ask me, hey Robert, how do you make a pancit? I'm gonna show you how to make a pancit today, okay? Okay, so what people always tell me is that, Robert, when I cook pancit, my noodles come out like soggy and they break up, and my pancit just doesn't taste good, and the noodles are nasty. Well, this is what you gotta do for starters, okay? After you're done, cut up all these vegetables right here, and your meat and all that stuff, which I'll tell you how much that is later, like how much of each. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna get 2 bags of these. So each of them are 16 ounces, right? So you can get 2 bags of these. Look, just go to the Asian market and get the bihon noodles. 2 of these, and then 1 of these. Okay, these are Canton noodles. Okay, but for me today, I like the big noodles. That's just me. Most people will do it with 2 bags of these, 1 bag of this. All right, so to make it so your noodles aren't like nasty and everything, you take these the bihon noodles, not the big noodles, the little ones, and you just soak them in cold water for like 20 minutes. So after you cut up all that stuff before you start cooking, just take all your noodles and just put it in some, like, I don't know, whatever you want, and just soak them in cold water. Because that's when people are going wrong when they make pancit, is you don't have to really cook these noodles at all. Once you mix it in with the sauce and the vegetables and everything, it's gonna cook itself. So when you put it in the water for 20 minutes, it's gonna make the noodles all soft. So that's where you're not gonna overcook them and they're gonna become nasty. All right, for starters, garlic. So 3 tablespoons of garlic is what I did. I like my food garlicky, so if you guys want to use less, use less. But all you're doing right now is you're putting that in with some oil, and you're just gonna brown the garlic. Just let it cook for a little bit. Just let it brown up. Alright, looks like, see how it's like cooked? It's brown, right? Brown, right? Okay, you got ready to throw your onions in there. Boom! Boom! Okay, mix up your onions. Cook your onions for a little bit. Cook your onions for a little bit. Alright? Cook some onions for a little bit. Alright, so, I used, just cut up an onion. You can use half or whole, it don't matter. I don't know how much onions you like. I just used a whole onion right here, just like a medium-sized one. Just mix it with the garlic, put it in there. Alright, hold on. You might want to add some more, okay. Maybe add a little bit more oil. Okay. Alright, look at the onions and the garlic, right? So it's all cooked, right? Mix it up, cook it up good. Onions look like sauce, kind of, I guess you could say. Then you take your chicken. You can take your chicken or whatever kind of meat you want. Whatever kind of meat you want. Like some people use like the Chinese sausage or whatever it is, or you can use this, you can use shrimp or whatever you want. I prefer chicken. Just pour it in there. And now you're just gonna do what you normally would with chicken. You cook it up until it looks good, so it's brown. Mix it with the onions and the garlic and stuff. Okay, you're just gonna cook it till all the chicken's cooked. Just keep going, and then so I'm gonna cook this up for a little bit, and I will get back to you guys. Hey guys, I forgot to tell you the amount of meat you can use. I usually use like 2 large chicken breasts. Just use 2 or 3, depending on how much chicken you want. But 2 to 3 large chicken breasts is plenty. Okay. All right, y'all. Look, chicken's done. That's your chicken, your garlic, and your onions. Okay. Yep, you can leave the juice in there and everything. That's gonna be like your part of your juice and all your stuff when you make the pancit. Okay, so that's all done right there, right? All right, watch this. Now, a cup of soy sauce. Pour it in there. There it is. All right. Mix all that soy sauce around your chicken and your onions, okay? And all you're gonna do from this point is you're gonna mix that all up like that so it looks like this. Kind of looks like adobo or something. But put it like this, and then you're gonna wait for that, just bring it to a boil. Okay, along with the soy sauce in there, you're gonna add 2 cups of water with the soy sauce. All right, once you put the 2 cups in there with the soy sauce, I forgot to tell you guys that part, just mix it all around and you're gonna bring that to a boil right there, okay? So all right guys, look at the noodles. Remember, I told you before.
My noodles are soggy. Oh my God, they broke up when I cooked them.
Well, look. Remember those crispy noodles? Look at them now. See? That's what they should look like right now. So when they get like this, after about 20-25 minutes in the cold water, just drain the water out. That's it. See, look. That's all you gotta do. Look. It's boiling, right? It's boiling. So you're gonna take 2 cups of carrots. Dose. Take like, how much is this? It's like 2 cups of your snap peas. Boom. Put that in there. Okay. And then mix it up like you've been doing this whole time. Okay. Whoa. Sorry. My kids are suffering from coronation right now. Okay, so what you're gonna do with all this is you're just gonna cook it up until those peas get a little soft, okay? And when those peas get a little soft, I'll show you what you do next. All right, welcome back, screaming kids and everything. Okay, so look, when the peas are like, when they're like a little soft, you know what I mean? Like edible, and the water's boiling again after you put the carrots and the peas in there, that's when you're gonna wanna add, this is pretty much a full cabbage, except for that center part. You know the center part that's like hard and yellow? I take that out, and then just throw the cabbage in there. All right, and then of course, guess what we're gonna do now, guys? Mix it around. Mix it around. Mix it around, and you're gonna cook that cabbage. Cook that cabbage down until like you get a piece and you're like, oh my God. Oh my God. All right, I'll be back. When you get the cabbage like mixed in there really well, like push it all together and like try and get it all covered with the juice at the bottom, like this. Like push it down so it cooks together with everything else. And then we're just gonna wait for that cabbage to cook a little bit. I mean, cook it to your liking like everything else. Just when you think it's edible enough for you, that's when it should be good. I gotta sort of cook this pancit the Filipino way, you know what I mean? Like, I asked my mom how you cook it, and she said she doesn't know. You just gotta watch her. So, I don't know how long it takes to cook this stuff. You just gotta do it by what you think. So there. So you see how it's all in the sauce right now? Let that cook for a little bit. and make it so like the cabbage is really flimsy and like edible. Just keep pushing it down, because when the cabbage is all cooked and ready, like it won't be as fluffy like this. It'll be like everything should be underwater almost. All right, you see how it's like boiling in there after I pushed it down and all that? Just mix it all up again, and see how the cabbage is cooking down there. So you want to flip it all over, and so that top cabbage gets cooked now. Push that up, put those vegetables that were on top, flip them around, put them on the bottom. See how all the vegetables are becoming more flat? It's because they're cooking. So this probably has another, I'd say another maybe 5 minutes of cooking these vegetables, and then we'll go to the next part. All right, welcome back, yo. All right, so this is what the veggies look like right now. Here. Okay, so there's the veggies right there. They're pretty cooked to my liking. They're soft. They're edible. They look good. You don't want to cook veggies like too long, because then you lose that, you know, like when you eat them, you lose that crispiness, you know what I mean? But these have been cooking for about, what, like 10 minutes or something like that? On a little, you know, on medium heat or so. So this next part is like one of the most important parts that you're gonna want to do, okay? You're gonna take all these vegetables right here, okay? Take them out of the sauce, okay? So remove all the vegetables, put them in a bowl, all the chicken, just put it all in a bowl and leave the sauce in there. So you've taken all the stuff out of the sauce, right? Okay, so this is the part where your noodles come into play. You can take all those noodles, remember? You can throw them in there. Okay? Now this part you gotta do pretty quick. You're just gonna mix the sauce and the noodles. Mix the noodles and the sauce, the Canton noodles is gonna look kind of funny. But just trust the process. Mix it all around till those Canton noodles are getting cooked. Just keep mixing it. All right guys, look. Remember when I added the Canton noodles? It looked like a big old mess and it was hard to figure out how it's gonna go. Okay, so if you mix it in and there's no more sauce in the bottom and you've rotated everything together, just add a little bit more soy sauce. And then add a little bit of oil, okay? And then continue your process. Okay? Continue your process. Okay? Now, you mix that around, you put a little bit more soy sauce, a little bit more oil, put your stuff back in there. All right? Put your stuff back in there, okay? Okay, and then we're gonna mix that all around, okay? Until you start seeing your pancit. Here we go. Okay? See how all those noodles broke down? Looks all good, all right? Put some more soy sauce in there, make it a little bit more wet, okay? Just gonna keep mixing that up. Mix that up until all your noodles, all those Canton noodles, the thick ones, until they are all soft, okay? They will soften up on their own as you cook this and twirl it. One more thing. For this batch, what I did with the vegetables, how many vegetables I use and stuff, I will give you guys the exact measurements on what I did with everything, but I just used one bag of the bihon noodles, the white noodles, and then one bag of the Canton noodles. So there you have it. And what you're gonna have to do at this point, guys, is you're on your own. If you feel it needs more salt, guess what you should do? Add more salt. If you think it needs some pepper, add some pepper. If you want it more garlicky, add a little bit of garlic salt or garlic powder. Just keep mixing it up so the way how you want it. I think a good idea, since there's a lot of soy sauce in here already, is if you want to make it a little bit more flavorful, get this Mrs. Dash right here. See, it's salt-free, garlic and herb. Just put that a little bit of that in there. It'll give it some good flavor. And basically, from this point, guys, you just season it how you want it to taste. Again, I'm not a very good cook at all, but this is just how I make it, and everybody likes my pancit, so there you have it. Put that Mrs. Dash in there. Mix it around. And see how the noodles are all soft? This is just about ready. And that's it, guys. So, hope everybody's enjoying their Corona-cation and staying inside. Don't go outside unless you have to. Wash your hands. And be safe. Thank you, everybody.